my friends, MD Vegan. I'm making a new smoothie today and I was inspired to use flax seeds. Flax seeds and cacao. That's the combination I want to try today. And as usual, I begin with a minimum of 3 ingredients. I don't know what it turns out like, I will see. It is a smoothie today. I have bananas first. Put it right away into the blender. I show you the ingredients while I put it in. So here I have 4 medium-sized bananas. Yeah. I always cut them into little pieces because it makes it easier for a blender. And I put a flax seeds in there today to make it creamy. Here I have, I make that maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons. I have no idea if that is a good measurement. I will see. That's the first time I did it. Just trying it out. Yeah, that's how I begin usually. Yeah, and I have 2 tablespoons of cacao powder. Yeah. Yeah. The idea came when a friend told me that flaxseed might be wonderful with cacao. So I try this now. Just in the simplest, easiest recipe is my method to create a new flavor. You better begin with 3 ingredients, because otherwise with 2 ingredients, so 1 less, you would always have a good chance to find out which flavor comes from where. So you still have then 2 flavors. To make sure, to be sure enough, to have a new flavor, that means a complex enough flavor to be considered to be felt as one, because you cannot analyze that fast as a normal person. You have 3 ingredients, because 3 ingredients means 1 times 2 times 3, faculty 3, like 6 is equals 6 possible combinations between the 3, whereas 2 is 1 times 2, faculty 2, means 2 options. 6 options is by far too much for most to think that, to analyze that. So that's why I begin with a minimum amount of 3 always. I want to make new flavors. I want to cook. Yeah, I want to develop new flavors. So I put a little bit of water, not for the texture, just for making sure the blender is easy to work. You just a little bit around the blades of water. So 3 ingredients here, the blender ends. Let's see. Seeds are a hard seed. They take some time to blend. You see, I blend a little bit longer, but at a certain point, the blender begins to hum at a constant, not like this woo woo, but woo, more like that. And then it's a sign for the blender that the smoothie is ready. So let's taste it now. The texture is okay at first sight, a little bit thick, but okay. It becomes a little bit gooey here. That's what the flax seeds do. They have a gel comes out if you soak or blend it. The gel comes that's very healthy. This gel helps to wash the heavy metals out of the body. So that's why the gels in food are so important. Let's taste it now. Wow, I see. The flavor is very good, because the flaxseed, they taste a little bit like protein. They're high protein, and they also have a special flavor that makes a little bit a very strong flavor as compared to chia seed, for example. Similar texture, similar gel, similar omega-3 fat, similar health benefits, but the flaxseed are still different, and they have this strong flavor. So I need it's getting a little bit too gooey. I will have a little bit more water in there, and the texture also has a little bit more such substance, a little bit thicker, and I want to have some more water. I'll try now. But the base flavor, the basic flavor, other than the texture, it's part of the flavor, but the base flavor here is good. Yeah, that is important because sometimes you put ingredients together, they don't taste together. But this is good here, the base flavor good. Texture is more subtle, let's see. Sounds very cool now, very even sound, so I guess texture is, yeah, better now. It's more runny. Yeah, it's more runny. Yeah, it's better. Tasting, let's see. Wow. I wonder, maybe I could a little bit more water. The flavor begins to get very gentle, mild, but it's okay. It's a cacao. It's a mild cacao, and cacao can have a mild flavor. It doesn't need to be very strong. Cacao is a very potent ingredient. It's a so-called superfood. It has wonderful nutrients, and in moderation, it even has health benefits, great health benefits, but not too much, you know. And it's nice. And it keeps for a while after eating and drinking cacao or so. For a while I don't need to eat anymore. That's also very nice. I love that from cacao, and it's energizing. It's really, yeah, it's energizing. I guess that would be it. Yeah, I will try again. And the flax seeds, they take some time to really soak. Yeah, the gel comes out now as it sits in the water, and that will take some time to get the ultimate texture once you let it sit for a while. But I don't think I will blend on now. It will be too much now. Let me taste it last time. Yeah, it's a nice flavor. And it's a very neutral, a gentle flavor. It tastes like cacao, but there is nothing wrong, nothing disturbing here. You know, either irritation from, for example, bananas and cacao. There could be an irritation. Sometimes you blend bananas with cacao, just like that. It doesn't taste nice because the bananas, they have something sour, especially if they're not totally ripe. There remains some starch, and together with cacao, that can taste unpleasantly sour. This is not the case here, so it's a very nice flavor. It could be by itself. I show you now this wonderful, delicious and super healthy smoothie. Okay, see, the texture is very nice. You see, and it will keep for some time. Yeah, it's for example, it's for a breakfast smoothie. It's very nice and so simple, and I'm sure I can also go further, use this as a basic recipe, and add, for example, cherries and cinnamon, for example, would be the next step to try. Wait until this comes out, the next one, maybe with cherries and cinnamon, that would be perfect, or other combinations, other refinements of this basic recipe. If you have ideas, I'm always open. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter, and ultimately, like my video on YouTube and subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. See you soon.